While the law can't catch up with you, I wouldn't encourage you to go breaking any.
Okay. Tomo's still relieved. I think he's gonna go out breaking laws.
Henderson.
Henderson.
So he kind of clears his throat. And this doesn't have to be addressed in the meeting now. It's not really something everyone needs to know. I wanted some more details about. Carly said something about Hawthorne's schooling and what is going to happen to him when he gets out of the hospital.
When he gets out of the hospital, you have several options for what you want of him. We will not interfere with that. You can keep him in the town that he is currently in, away from the dangers, but he will likely have to stay with a foster parent for the time being and receive schooling there, likely from a tutor. Or you may bring him here. We can arrange for him to have a room in the house and arrange for private tutoring as well.
Okay. And also, once again, not something you have to, but a plan for looking for my wife and other son. Not now, just hasn't made a lot of headway there, and was one of the reasons I am staying.
You're not the only one with loose ends. She looks at Theo.
Oh no.
Little baby wave.
Okay. Yeah, and he's pretty much done after that. He thanks her. Thank you.
Your best option, if you want to have time to look for them on your own, or to have us assist you, is if you can aid us in getting some of the pressure for our daily duties.
Oh, okay. Yes. I've been attempting to help organize some things here.
Sal hobbles up, I guess, and he says, "Look, I know things happen, and there's good and there's bad, and I truly believe that. So I'm probably the happiest person to be here. However, I don't think it's acceptable to go into a mission or a field or a whatever in this world without having any true knowledge of what's going on. I remember throwing salt at a giant shadow demon, hoping it'd work. So I'd like to be informed on how these creatures actually work."
We can, for the most part, do that for you. However, in some cases, you are as informed as we are. There are a lot of different subtypes here.
Anderson is sort of raising a hand, kind of.
She looks at you.
Socially.
Have the others talked about the darkness thing?
The others? What?
Why we can't go out? I mean, Helling's told me a little.
For those of you who were not informed, there's a reason you have a curfew. Carlsville is afflicted with an interesting happening. When night falls, there's a variety of monsters, you could call them, that come out. They're not friendly. Part of your job will be trying to help us get rid of these things. As for knowing how to fight them, it depends on the creature. Some of them we can inform you on, and if we plan on specifically sending you on a hunting trip for one of them, we'll let you know what you need to know.
Hunting.
Will you give us materials to bring, or weapons, or charms, or hymns?
If you need anything of the sort, talk to Hellings. I'm sure he can get the paperwork filled out for it.
Sal just sits down.
Is that all?
Yeah, he has no more questions.
She looks around the room. We're not going to start you off with anything large. In fact, that's why you're called here today. The reason is that a child went missing a week ago, around the time the first of you arrived. A missing persons report has been officially published just today. His name is Timothy Lanes, 8 years old, Caucasian, brown hair, brown eyes. We need to gather information on what his whereabouts may be, and what or who may have happened upon him. Your job, seeing as we're all busy enough, is to gather. And if you can figure out what happened, report it back to us.
Is this an in-town thing?
Yes.
Is there a file of information?
We can provide you with that, yes.
I don't know if I'm quite fit right now to go on a adventure.
It's a small town, you won't have to go far.
Do we have access? Do we have access? Like, for investigating? You know how police have their ways.
Yes. Does that give you warrant to barge into people's houses?
Oh,
No.
of course not.
But I'd suggest a good place to start with would be his parents. They'll be aware you're coming.
Henderson is nodding.
I take it any leads that you or the authorities have will be contained in the file you're going to give us, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Though, if anything, we honestly don't have many leads here. We're leaving it up to you to find what you can. Prove yourself.
Is there a specific reason we in particular are handling this as opposed to other law enforcement?
Because this may be a situation that the law enforcements don't need to know about.
Okay. All right.
Hellings will lay out a file. I haven't got much in there, but something.
Something.
Sal grabs the file.
You have the manila folder.
Opens the folder.
I've one folder.
Rips it in half. No. I'm out. He opens the magical folder.
Henderson is looking over his shoulder.
Inside the folder is a couple papers citing birth dates, age, physical descriptions that has a picture of the child, parents' names, etc. Basic information.
Henderson has probably been taking notes, by the way.
Henderson is a smart dad.
Sal just passes it on.
That is literally his job description, is to be smart.
Yeah, Lemons is like, you're gonna be passing that around, right?
Yeah, Sal just passes the folder off. This knowledge is useless.
Dude, you looked at it for 4 seconds, man.
Lemons will idly flip through the pages or whatever's in there. Do we have to make a wisdom or anything to poke through it, or just kind of it's all
No,
there?
you can. It's all in there.
Yeah. He hands it off after he takes a look.
All right. Unless there's anything if you want to find anything specific in the folder, you can make an investigation. But
Can't think of well,
Did you find the address?
can't think of anything.
Do we have a last known location or last seen with?
you can make a wits investigation. See if you see
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah,
I
what were
don't-
the circumstances of his disappearance?
I got no investigation.
Oh,
That's-
shit.
That would be
Henderson
that would
will
be a
try.
luck die for Theo.
Oh, no.
Henderson will try. Oh,
Hey,
Henderson did it. Yay.
50 successes.
files are my specialty.
Last known sighting was at the Side Hill Park. Being in town, you've noticed that it is a park not far up from the base itself, about a block or so. It's on the main road coming into town. Small, little children's play park.
Okay. You will relay that to the others.
Sal just says, "It sounds like the case of a pedophile, not a creature."
Either way, it would be great to stop that.
Isn't that the cop's job?
Henderson kind of shrugs.
She
Well,
just
it's
kind of
better-
told us, man, why we were we were
Yeah, it's-
working this one.
Yeah, it's better to have as and not need as than need as and not have as, I guess.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Well, I think we pretty much have everything.
Let's go, Scooby Gang? Question mark.
Tomo kind of like steps forward and he's like, "How about a few of us go investigate the last known location, and the rest of us go poking around for information?"
Lemons will object. As an avid horror consumer.
We should all go off on our own.
No.
You know that immediately.
Sal says he volunteers to go to the parents' house.
How about we all go?
Tomo frowns.
Lone wolf.
I will go by myself if I have to.
Don't do that.
Look, I can take care of myself.
I'll go with you, Tomo.
Tomo just kind of nods at Sal.
All right. If we're splitting up, here's what I'm gonna have you do.
Uh-oh.
On the side here, tell me what teams you're going into and type it out on the side, like ping over here. See? Right there.
Okay.
Type out your little teams.
What?
Wait.
How do we
How does-
type?
You don't know how to type? Okay, so on the sidebar, there is a little square. On
Oh,
there,
there we go. Text.
click it, there is text.
Ooh.
Set your color to white.
Oh, well, you got it already. All right.
I got you, homie.
Well, first we should decide what the teams actually are.
Yeah.
Does anyone
So-
want to come with me and Tomo?
Where are
I-
you guys going?
If you
They're
can,
pushed
also type in
apart.
where you're going.
Oh yeah, we're going to. Well, that's Tomo's idea.
Lemons is gonna go talk to the parents. He's good at talking.
That makes sense. Heart.
So we were
Um,
gonna do a team split up. I blooped for a second.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Heart versus parents.
Hmm.
Well, if no one's going with Tomo and Sal, Henderson's probably not going to feel comfortable letting those two go off on their own.
Let's go!
Let's go punch things until they tell us the answers.
And he has a little investigation, which is probably needed.
I think
How
Sal's
much?
0, so yeah.
Tomo has 2. You can
Plus
actually.
wits would be what?
Let me see.
Oh no, I got 1. I'm good. I got 4.
Dude,
Yeah, you're
Tomo's got.
good at investigation.
Dude,
Mr.
Tomo's actually really good too. He's got 4.
Let me
We're the
guess.
perfect Scooby-Doo gang.
Oh my god. Wait, you have investigation too?
What?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I do investigation. Well, I do, so.
Why did you
smart.
investigate Vamp Natalie's room?
Oops.
He didn't want to.
He was preoccupied.
He's seen the messed up room and he's like, nope.
So then again, Henderson being a kind of club, should maybe go with some of the weenies.
The weenies.
Who's the weenies here?
Nat,
Yo.
Leo.
Nat
Sure,
is
Tomo-
a super
not
weenie.
So then again, Sal is in like braces and stuff. I don't know. Everyone decide where they're going, and Henderson we'll see what he's most concerned over.
Fairly sure Tomo could probably handle anything that tries to get Sal. If
I'll
Sal
be
can't,
hobbling around,
he'll be just
He's
dodging.
concerned about Sal.
swinging like 1 round, run arm crazily. Get away from me! Dirty
Flails.
Don't
supernatural.
you come near now.
My grandpa taught me this move.
You dirty lizard man. Get out of my country.
Go home.
Ah.
Just slap Theo in the middle.
Theo,
Yeah, they're-
you're going to be running a courier back and forth.
Yeah. Work out those short little legs.
We have the radios.
It's a great idea.
Oh, true, but I don't think they'll cover that far of a distance.
Yeah, I never specified how far they went, so
Starts playing with the radio.
up to Bree.
Uh,
To Bree, what he was able to find.
There's definitely not one that will cover like the amount of distance.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
However-
Don't worry. If we need you, I'm pretty sure Sal's gonna scream, and he just like nudges Sal.
Saul just says, wait, we all need code names.
Tomo literally just immediately puts his hand up to his head and is like, "Are you serious?"
I will be Thunder Lightning.
Bagsy Eagle 1.
Tomo like looks at Nat really confused.
Hey, it's code names. When do I get to do this shit?
Uh,
I'm gonna put that nickname in a document or something.
oh my god.
Alright, Sal says, call me Velvet Thunder.
Oh god.
Tomo,
oh my
He's
god.
just- Tomo's just standing there, just like hands in his, like he puts his face in his hands.
Velvet Thunder, ladies and gentlemen.
He like Tomo mutters to himself, "And this guy's a club."
Velvet Thunder, Tomo.
Velvet
You shut
Thunder,
your
man.
dirty mouth.
So we just split into black and red.
Oh wow, we did.
That's true.
Whoa.
I'm trying to make like a really fancy
Ah.
grid here, man.
Alright.
It refuses to cooperate.
If you
Really
guys
does.
need a map of the town, let me know. I actually drew one up. It's really crappy, but I have one.
I think we're okay with just nearby, just the
Yeah, I think
Yes.
general ideas.
Thumbs up.
You don't need to.
Oh my god. No.
Okay. So, we are going to begin the investigation with Team Velvet Thunder.
Oh my god.
Sal
my
leads the
God.
charge.
Let me get you.
Tomo just kind of looks at Sal and he's like, "Are you sure you should be leading? I mean, in your condition."
He just grins and pats him on the back and says, of course!
Tomo just cuts in front of him and stands in the front.
Tries to hobble.
Tomo
Can't
just pushes him back.
Oh my.
Henderson is just following a few feet behind.
Oh,
Godspeed,
Not way-
Henderson.
Nat waves them off. Have fun, kids.
Tomo rolls his eyes and is like, "We're gonna freaking try."
All right.
Henderson
So-
might be making a face, though he's attempting not to.
You guys head for the park?
Duh.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
My
No,
hobbling will
our
slow
teams.
down.
It's okay. It's okay. I know which team is Velvet Thunder and which one isn't.
Oh my god.
All right. So, ooh, I might actually have a better one. You guys go along the main road and come to a park. Pretend this is a park. Pretend it has fun children equipment. Use your mind.
Pretty.
Pretty. So, you arrive there. Look around. No one seems to be here right now. It's pretty early.
Tomo decides to do a thing and look for any any signs of conflict.
How long ago did he disappear?
He missing persons reports came in this morning. However, it said that he's been gone for about 7 days.
Okay. Because you have to wait a little bit before you can file one of those.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so Tomo's gonna look for anything that's just kind of out of the ordinary for this park.
Okay. You don't know the park very well, but go ahead.
Do I need to roll anything?
Well, it depends. Out of the ordinary is a very broad statement.
Well, something that really, really wouldn't be at a park.
Okay, make an investigation, Tomo.
You know, like
Just a
blood.
straight up investigation?
Wits investigation.
Okay. Oh dang.
Ooh.
You're looking around and you see Sal.
Hello.
That does not
He
belong in this
just
park.
salutes you.
Tomo's like, yep, he certainly doesn't belong here.
Alright, Sal is gonna.
Henderson's gonna look around to see if there's any security cameras
Oh, dang.
taking the park.
Okay. You may make a investigation or a perception.
Perception, better at that. Hey.
You look around. No, you're not seeing much of anything that wise. You see the businesses across the street and you think maybe those might have a couple security cameras.
Okay.
But there's nothing here for that.
Okay.
It's a very imagine those small like children's parks like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where it's got like a slide. And that's it.
It's got a slide. It's just kind of mediocre.
You
But
get one tire swing.
Okay. Sal is gonna look for like any pieces of like any clothes or backpacks that are left behind or anything like that.
okay.
So wow.
You're looking around for any clothes, backpacks, anything that can give you hints. And you come across a keychain in the sand.
I pick up said keychain.
It has the little twirly, like stretchy cord, and has a key on it, and a little like picture.
Do I recognize the picture? Or is it like a... Alright, Sal just says, I found a thing!
Tomo sighs and he comes over.
Jesus.
Henderson will come over too.
All right.
Look, a key.
What's the picture of?
The picture is of a small girl. Big smile, missing a front tooth.
Is there like anything on the back?
Yes.
Alright.
Property of Lauren Tote.
Was there like a Lauren in the file at all?
Do I need to do a recall for that?
Sure, make a memory roll.
Which is intelligence and composure?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Lauren!
He took notes.
Ah!
Oh snap.
Oh, they come in handy. Alright, you go through the notes.
Yes, he's going for the notes.
You did not see anything on a Lauren.
Okay. He probably wrote down like any named names, including like any officers on the case.
Tomo just
Okay,
kinda,
so he says no, not my notes don't say anything about a Lauren.
Tomo kind of pipes in. He goes, "Well, either it's been too long for anyone to notice, or it's way too recent. So it must have happened either. It should have happened recently if we don't have any information on it."
I don't know if Henderson knows this, but I'm pretty sure missing persons you need 3 days, but I don't think that's the case when it's a minor.
Was there it was just the name on the key on the picture?
Yes.
Okay.
There's actually there's likely also a return address.
Alright. Sal looks for that.
Does the key look like it could you identify it as like a lockbox key, or is it like a kid's plastic key? Is it a storage key, or one of those cheap keys that come with a bicycle lock or whatever?
It looks like a normal key, and that's as much as you know.
Okay.
Sal looks for the return address.
You find it.
Oh, I got it? Okay, so he
Yeah, you got
says,
the return address.
should we check and see if somebody else is missing?
Why don't we finish looking around the park first?
Tomo attempts to try and find any signs of conflict near where Sal found the keychain.
Perception or investigation?
Okay, well, here's the thing. I think both of them actually have the same amount of die.
Well then, roll!
I'm just gonna have it, just like, boom.
Beautiful.
That's
One
a
success. You see, this area has like the little sand area, which is what you're looking in. And you see, some footprints, and seems to be like a little indent in the sand.
Do they go anywhere, the footprints? Do they go in a specific direction?
We go towards the main road and then lead into the grass.
Hmm. So it's just an indentation in the sand. Okay.
Is the sand like freshly smoothed out after the night or whatever, or is it?
Nah,
No.
this is a small town, ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah, I figured. Henderson's gonna suggest we talk to the shopkeepers, since they stare out their shop front all day at the park.
Sal just says sure.
Almost like whatever.
Oh my god.
Good communication, guys.
I just want to punch things.
Alright, before you guys do that, we're gonna switch to Nat, Lemons, and Theo.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Team Sweet
So
Tooth.
you guys are heading to the address provided?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
Do we have to walk or we have to drive?
It's a decent it's a decent, okay, well, it's hard to say it's a decent walk because this town's freaking tiny,
Right.
but it's a walk. About 30 minutes.
Because Lemons has a car,
Yeah, you can drive if you'd like.
and I don't have to
Shotgun.
make a roll, right? Because it's just normal driving.
You're not under stress, so no.
Okay, good. Yes.
And as you
Shotgun.
drive, you go through the main road, and they're off near where it becomes more cornfields.
Mm.
My freaking screen capture! I don't think I can screen capture, guys, because it keeps chopping off.
That's fine. You've got
That's
two
fine.
people here right now.
That's alright.
All right. You drive there, and arrive to this set location.
Park, obviously. Hop out. Wait for everyone else. And then we'll probably approach as an entourage. A group.
All right. You
Smiling non-threateningly.
Yeah, of course.
Well, they
Okay.
said they know that people are coming right?
Yeah, I think so.
Really?
So, knock knock.
So it's not just weird for a bunch of strangers to roll up and be like, hey,
Hey.
tell us about your kid.
Has your kid gone missing?
Replace it with a brand new child.
Congratulations, you've won a brand new car.
We have a young boy about your son age, but he's lightly damaged.
Make the car your
He's
new.
used.
Make the car your new child. It's
Oh
fine.
no.
Will never be replaced.
Oh God, kid.
So I knock.
All right. After a little while, you get an answer. A woman you figure probably about in her 30s answers the door. Hello?
Hello. We're here about the missing child.
Oh, yeah, we got a call. Come in.
Okay, he smiles and steps in.
And she steps aside to let you guys in.
I like how we all don't look like investigators at all.
We do not.
Lemons is wearing his coat.
Maybe
Lemons.
Kind
Lemons.
of, maybe.
He looks like a nice man.
Yeah,
Lemons is respectable.
he's a nice guy.
Did you find any information?
We have a team searching right now. We just wanted to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Oh no, that's fine.
Perhaps can we go sit down?
Oh yeah, sure. And she leads you over to a sitting area.
Okay, and he kind of sits down, and waits for her to sit down, or whatever, and then sits down too.
She sits down as well.
Okay, so out of character, the folder had said how long he was missing and stuff.
Yes.
Did it say what he was
Oh.
doing before he was missing, or just that he had gone missing?
It did not.
The-
It just
the
said
part-
last thing.
Yeah,
He
last.
was last seen at the park.
Okay. So in character. Sorry, I'm thinking. What was he with anyone at the park?
He was, well, he was with his two friends last we knew of. Boy and a girl his age.
And are they missing as well?
No, they're accounted for.
What are their names?
Chris and Lauren.
Alright,
Were any parents with them when they were at the park?
No, it's Carlsville is such a small town. Usually everyone looks out for everyone here. We've never really had anything like this happen in a while.
could we have the address of the other two? If you know.
Yeah, I can get that for you. She gets up and walks out of the room.
Lemons just kind of
You know,
sends a glance over to the other two. Strange.
Nat
they're-
just mouths. In a while, like confused.
She
Yeah, Lemons will wait about discussing until they're out of the house, so he'll just wait for her.
Okay. She's gone for about 10 minutes or so and comes back with a small slip of paper. And she hands it to you. It has the scribbled addresses.
With the names that go to each one, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're just kids. you know, I don't know if they know yet or not.
So you think maybe they left before he did?
I think maybe. It's possible. I mean,
I suppose they're just kids. Was there any suspicious activity that you may have noted?
she
Cars you didn't
Thinks-
recognize, people you didn't know.
she shakes her head. People come through here all the time. We're kind of a pass-by town. But no one really stopped that I was aware of.
Is this park remote, or do a number of people have eyes on it at all times?
It's across from businesses. So usually people have eyes on it. I wouldn't imagine that they wouldn't. That's why we were fine with letting him go.
Right. Out of character, you two can also say stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just sitting back waiting for you to do your thing, to be honest, because you're doing it well.
Thank you.
Mr. Lemons was being very,
Lemons.
very considerate.
Courteous.
I might pipe up with something in a bit, but meh.
Okay, because I can't, out of character, I can't think of anything else to ask her.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Do you want me to go then?
Yeah, so Lemons will just look
Okay.
at
Um, concerning Timothy and his disappearance, you said earlier that something like this hadn't happened in a while. Has something like this happened before?
Yeah, a long time ago though. Back when I was a kid.
Do you mind if we ask what happened? It might be relevant to this current circumstance.
It was, little girl who went to our school. I can't remember her name, but she lived here, and one day she just wound up missing. They never found her. They suspect that maybe she got in someone's car, drove away. She wasn't very social. None of us really knew her well.
Okay. Was the last place she was seen the park as well, or a different place?
I couldn't tell you, I'm sorry.
It's alright.
Does Theo have anything to say?
Oh, thinking.
No, he's just sitting
Yeah.
back looking at the cutlery.
Forks.
It's a nice fork.
Oh dear.
Good spoons mix well.
Yes. He's envious of. No.
Sure.
Thanks,
Stop.
guys.
Roll.
So, I'll take a.
No, he might ask. So what happened during the day before he went out? Was everything routine? Did anything seem unusual at all? Like, what happened leading up to your boy heading out to the park?
He usually has a schedule. You know, he gets homeschooled. Then we let him go out and play. And that's usually he comes home before curfew and likes to play on his video game console.
Henderson relates. Those consoles.
Stealing your child's love. But so the park is a pretty normal thing for him to go head out there after he's all done with his schoolwork?
It usually varies. There's several places he'll go. It's a small place. Usually, the park it's closest for him, and we've told him not to play in the cornfields. It's private property. Things like that. So yeah, usually.
Has he not really gone missing before, but has he taken a while to return home before?
Once before, but he wasn't gone long. It was more of he was late, past curfew.
Did he say why?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
Sorry, did he say why?
He didn't. He said he was sorry and that he wouldn't do it again.
Kids will be kids.
Yeah.
Was there anything out of the ordinary about him when he got back from that time? Like any injuries, anything particularly off about his disposition?
I think he might have scraped his knee on the way home, but I think he was just nervous about getting in trouble.
Okay.
I mean, you know how kids are when they break the rules. I mean, the curfew here is very strict, even for us adults, so I can imagine how nervous and scared he must have been when he realized that he was out past it.
Well, out of character, do you guys think of anything else, or should our characters wrap up?
This girl who went missing previously, it happened when you were a little girl. Forgive us if we seem like we're intruding. We just want to pursue every possible avenue. What school did she attend?
She went to the old elementary school. It's not functional anymore.
Oh, all right. Okay.
It got closed down a while ago, and since then they've just been doing most children here anyway who don't go to the next town over, just get private tutoring.
Okay.
Or homeschool.
Is that what Timothy gets, or does he
Yes.
go to this? Oh, okay.
It's a 40-minute drive. We can't afford to do that every morning.
No.
It's understandable.
Anderson relates from afar.
Oh, the
Just touches his
sacrifices
heart.
you make for your children, Henderson.
My parents' senses are tingling.
Oh no.
Is there anything else you need?
Lemons will, while he was talking or whatever, he'll have glanced around to see if he can pick up any visual cues or what the
Okay.
kid looks like. So I know there's probably a picture in the file, but just
There
any
is.
other things.
Make a perception.
Composure and wits, right?
Yes. Oh,
Nice
damn.
job, Lemons.
He's all been
That's a critical success. Like, for a moment, the gods come down and just bless your eyes. Looking around the house, you see a couple family photos.
You're crackling, I think.
I'm crackling?
Someone's
Yeah.
crackling.
Getting a lot of static.
That's probably me.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, it's working.
Much better.
Cool. I went alien. You look around and you see a picture on the wall of the woman, what you know to be Timothy and another man sitting there smiling. Couple other pictures, baby pictures, things like that. She seems to be one of those ladies that likes to put the pictures up all over the place.
Take all the snappy snaps.
All the snappies. You notice a couple of sticks leaned against the door, or like around the area of the door. Some small shoes on a shoe rack that are muddy, along with other shoes. Toys laying around.
Okay. Nothing strange or whatever.
No. You see a sketchbook with a couple drawings, but that's about all that if you consider that strange.
I'll ask about it. Ask whose sketchbook that is.
Oh, that's his. He likes to draw.
May I look at it? Look through it?
Sure.
Just kind of ease it over to him. Starts
Okay.
flipping through.
You look through a couple drawings. And
He's... Okay. He kind of looks up at her to see if she has any visual response.
not really. She's just kind of looking at all of it.
When did he get the sketchbook?
He's had it for a couple months.
And he started drawing in it right when he got
That
it?
sure is a thing in the window. And that one says, "Look out."
Yeah, he started drawing in it pretty much right away.
He just kind of keeps his thoughts to himself and just keeps slowly flipping through all these vaguely disturbing images.
Essentially, the pictures you see here are what you see throughout it. And then a couple of other drawings you see crudely drawn tree houses. The park, it's very well made for a terrible drawer.
Who's this?
You see, actually, I was about to say, you see this person a couple times,
Okay.
as well as
It's Natalie.
as well as a couple other people. One of which, Lemons, I'm gonna have you roll a memory check. Actually,
What's the roll?
that is your intelligence and composure.
Oof.
Some of these,
all those ones.
they're not
Ouch.
really well drawn, but they look vaguely familiar.
Doesn't know how to read through children's stuff. Children, man. He kind of looks up at the mom if she's still there.
She's there.
Has he talked to you about these?
Not really. I tend not to look through his things. They're his, you know.
Understand. Just kind of keeps slipping. He hasn't mentioned anything then, I assume.
He never really told us much of anything. His friends would sometimes say that he said a couple things, but I don't know if it's anything important, just him wanting to go out on adventures and see the town.
Has he ever mentioned, and Lemons kind of points at the lady in the red. Has he ever mentioned a name that you never recognized?
I don't know her name. She used to be around here, but I don't know where she went. I think maybe she was just staying for a while, maybe with family.
Do you,
I never got.
Do you know the address?
No. Well, she traveled around, along with a couple other fellows.
Okay.
She turns the pages back to another picture, in which I can actually, since I do not have a specific picture for you, I can
You're
whip
just
up.
gonna draw.
Because children's drawings, not that hard. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Hey, some pretty nice drawings for an 8-year-old.
Pretty well.
The lady in red. Very nice.
Tablet, don't give me shit.
Just use your mouse.
Nah, man. Fine, mouse, you get it. You win. Oh, God. Oh, never mind.
You're on a manila right now.
That's okay. We'll use the vanilla.
Okay.
Oh, God. I mucked up. I mucked up. Give me a sec. Oh, God.
Circles.
Crap.
Oh no.
God dang it.
Reality is shifting. Oh.
Oh, it's all coming apart.
You know what? We're gonna use a different vanilla.
Is this where we die?
Oh, God, this is hard.
Oh my.
Because my tablet's really jumpy right now.
Set
a
it to
beardy
the
man.
Power.
Oh.
And another one over here.
That doesn't look pleasant.
Hello, sunglasses.
I'm more concerned about the frowny face.
Got some cool hair.
Oh my god, what if it's Arthur?
Well, that is actually what my theory is.
I wonder, cause okay, did Lemons overhear the conversation Nat had with what's her name, Cheney?
Which conversation?
Because I thought they were talking about previous Guardians members, or was that a different conversation?
Oh, wait, that one? Yeah. I think you were in there for that.
Okay, or at least he was down the hall. I'm kind of wondering if maybe some of the people in this are previous members. Or current. More previous.
Or X.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Okay. Lemons kind of flips to the end of the sketchbook, because if this child is anything that I am not, because I never go in order with my sketchbook, then maybe the most recent stuff is in the near the end. So what is the last picture?
That'd be that one.
Oh.
Looks like a chair.
Can I talk about stuff?
Yeah, go for it.
It looks like a window, like with sticks, because you said there was sticks, a window or door or something with like trying to brace. That's what I'm interpreting.
It looks like lines to me. Well, after Lemons looks through it, he'll kind of move it over to the other two if they want to peek.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'll have a look, certainly.
Yeah. Go for it, Nat. You can go first.
Okay.
Ooh, someone should do an empathy roll on the drawings.
I can do that.
But they're drawings.
But you might be able to get like a state of mind. I don't know.
Yeah.
Of degree.
I flunked my memory check, so.
If you want to make an empathy roll, you. And then pretty soon here we're gonna switch back over to the other group.
Okay.
Okay.
With sympathy? I'll give it a shot.
Oh my God, Lemons!
Wow.
Lemons, Jesus Christ.
So you're looking through these
Remind me.
drawings, and it's just funny. You don't know why, and you just kind of feel yourself giggle a little bit.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Yeah, he tries to quickly cover up. Well, if it bothers anyone, he tries to quickly cover it up with just.
The other interesting. What?
It just struck me as odd. That's all. Just really quick, like. Do I need to roll like I don't know,
Yeah.
persuasion or
Don't
something?
roll any more
Okay.
empathy.
Smooth
It depends. Do you want to
lemons.
play it off, or do you want to like? What do you want to do?
Oh, playing it off, man. Definitely play it off.
Right, do a persuasion manipulation to play that crap off, or you can do a subterfuge if you want.
Oh my god.
Lying subterfuge.
Oh my god.
So, is that plus what?
Persuasion subterfuge.
Plus and plus?
Hmm?
Both of them?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Or wait, no, manipulation subterfuge. Manipulation.
Ah! Okay, we're trying again. One.
Let's roll. All right.
Barely squeaked out of that one.
Now, Theo, if you wanted to do the actual empathy check,
I will try an actual empathy check. Thanks,
and
Lemons.
Nat, if you'd like to make one too, you may.
Yeah, I'll make one.
I made you guys' jobs easier. Because all of her attention is on me now.
That's clearly what you're trying to do.
Clearly.
Just side-eyeing Lemons like, what the hell, dude?
I'm gonna wait for Nat's roll.
Oh, yeah. Damn it.
Theo, you're looking at these, and you're kind of looking at the thickness of the pen and stuff like that. Like, you notice that some of them seem to have been drawn in different kind of moods. Like, these ones are. Oh, let me ping it. These ones are a lot more painstakingly drawn, opposed to like these ones. And you also take note that looking through the sketchbook, seeing what seems to appear, the color coordination on these ones seem to be the same throughout any drawings they're in.
So there's
Blue and
always the
ginger.
lady
There's always-
in red, and then the guy with the orange hair in the blue, and the guy with the beard in the blue. And they stay pretty consistent.
They stay pretty consistent, yes.
Before his disappearance, was Timothy suffering from any sort of night terrors or complaining of lack of sleep or anything?
He'd sometimes come and sleep with us in our bed, but he never said anything.
Oh, okay.
Kids love beds. They love to sleep with their parents, man.
Yeah. How often would this happen?
Oh, not very. Maybe.
Okay.
4 times a month, maybe. He did it more on stormy nights than anything.
Oh, okay. Alright. Actually, do you mind if I quickly use your bathroom?
Oh, sure. Down the hall to the left.
Oh, okay, thank you. And she sort of quickly sort of scoots out the room to avoid awkwardness, and while she's quote unquote heading to the bathroom, she'll have a quick glance around on her way there.
Make a perception.
Smart, Natalie.
Sneaky sneak.
He is sneaky. We could probably ask to see his room though, because that's pretty typical for investigators to do, right?
Yeah,
That's
we'll have to do
that's
that
what
after
that's what
the other-
investigating people do,
Yeah.
right?
We'll let Nat be sneaky.
Which one's
Wits and
perception again? What's composure? I keep forgetting.
After Nat's investigation, I'm going to switch back to the other group, though.
Cool.
Because they've been waiting.
Yeah,
Much
sure.
appreciated.
Who just yelled at me?
Skeletor. Hey man!
I'll
Okay,
get
two
you next
successes.
time, He-Man. Yeah.
You're looking around. You see, stairs that lead upstairs.
Okay.
A couple other pictures. See a picture of him and two other kids all grouped up for a buddy-buddy shot.
Okay.
Mm,
Is one a boy and one a girl?
Yes.
Hmm.
Otherwise, you really don't see much else.
Okay. Well, then she's gonna pop into the bathroom for a bit, and if she needs to use it, she'll go, but she probably doesn't, so she'll just sort of wait about a minute and then
Okay.
flush and then leave.
All right.
And wash her hands, of course.
And at that, we will switch to the other group. Go back one.
Team Braun.
Guys,
Team
this
Braun, is
Velvet
everyone still
Monster.
present?
Yeah.
Well, you guys, last I heard, you guys wanted to go to one of the shops?
Yes.
Okay.
That was what
Henderson
Henderson
has let
said.
us.
Yeah.
Here's your options. Across from the park, there are several different shops, all of which seem to be strange choices to be across from a park. You have a coffee, tea cafe, a bar, and a mortuary.
In a way.
A little further down the road is something called the Roadhouse, which seems to be a diner.
Okay.
But
Uh,
that's about a block or so away from. The one that's directly across from it is the bar.
which one has sort of the most open, windowy, clear view of the park?
Definitely the bar.
The bar. But I guess it wouldn't be so busy in the middle of the day, except that no one goes out at night here. I'm just not sure they're attentive enough if they're, a rowdy bar. But
Hummel just kind of looks at Henderson and is like, let's go and see if they have cameras. Or if they even saw anything.
oh yeah, a bar might have cameras.
Probably. He goes
Not that he knows about bars or anything. Sneak out to bars. Or,
No, never.
all right, yeah, let's go to the bar.
All right. You go to the bar. Henderson, you might recognize this one. You enter the bar, and it's a campy little place. You got a couple people sitting at tables. You see a very tall, freckled girl with orange hair serving drinks, and a very stout, angry-looking elder man behind the counter.
I'm gonna go up to the grump.
Okay, I thought Elderman like Enderman, and I was like, what?
Ooh.
No, Enderman? Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, let's go up to the bar.
He looks at you with his squinty eyes. What can I get for you?
Well, there's nothing you can really get from me, but
Oh my God,
we
no.
do have a few questions.
Nothing can heal the hole in my heart.
You can start by healing my wounds from the past. He kind of looks at the grump who he assumes to be the owner of the place, and he's kind of like, "We have reason to believe that there was a disappearance in front of your bar, and we were wondering if you happened to see anything recently.
That's blunt.
A disappearance.
Missing child."
We're looking into the disappearance of Timothy. You might know him. I mean, Henderson's from a small town, so he kind of knows how small towns are.
Timothy, what's your name? Because I totally wrote down the last name. Like the Lane's child.
Yes. He was last seen in the park across your bar, and so we thought maybe you had seen something during the last day, which would have been whatever 7 days ago was, Wednesday, blah blah blah.
I tend to stay behind the bar myself. Best person I'd say is look over. Liz, what? Can you talk to these folks here? They need answers.
And I need them now.
Serve up
Where
some
is she?
fresh answers.
And the tall girl comes over. Hi. What can I do for you? Answers, you said?
Yeah, there was a disappearance that we have reason to believe that was in front of your bar, and we were wondering
across the
if,
street.
Oh, it's not mine. It's not my bar.
well, whoever owns the place. Anyways,
In the park across your bar.
yeah.
Not right in front.
I heard about
Anyways.
that actually this morning. They put out posters and stuff. That's it's really terrible.
Before you get any further, we were wondering if you saw anything, or if anyone in here saw anything.
Saw anything?
Just anything out of the ordinary.
A struggle, maybe.
It
I-
would have been last Wednesday, whatever. Can we say it was last Wednesday?
Sure.
Wednesday's a good day for kidnapping.
Well, I didn't see anyone get taken, if that's what you're insinuating. No, the kids tend to just play over there. I didn't see anything.
And they were over there, like at a normal time, and did you see them leave the park?
Yeah.
All together?
No. They kind of went their separate ways.
Okay.
So where did they go?
Oh. Sal asks if he shows the picture to her and asks if that's what the girl looked like.
Oh yeah, that's her. She Lauren. I think that's her name.
Lauren Tote, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Did she go anywhere, or was she still in the park?
No, she went. I assume they all went homeward.
Okay.
You know how the residential streets are. You know, everyone just kind of goes their separate ways, and I don't have X-ray vision. She smiles, a little bracy smile.
Sal just kind of growls.
Anyone hang out in the bar a long time that was unusual, or seem to be watching them particularly closely?
Actually, now that you mention it, yeah.
Henderson has his notepad out.
There's been a couple of people from Sturgeon Bay coming down here. I don't know what they want here. I mean, we're pretty removed from society, so you know how that is.
Where would they
Like, why would
normally-
they come here? I mean, I get we're a nice community and all, but
Where would they be normally stationed?
Oh, they usually came in here, just had a drink. Maybe, I think I saw them stop in the grocery a couple times, but.
Do you have any names or descriptions?
I don't have names, but I can give you a description. One of them was like a taller guy, blonde hair, real nice chin. Other one was this older guy, a little older than the other one. Brown hair, kind of wrinkled, you know. He had like 2 beers. The other one had like a cocktail, less watered down. And I think they might have ordered some food, but I can't remember. It's all like
So just those two?
well,
Okay.
then there's the occasional passerby, you know. We're kind of a drive-by, you know. People
Yeah.
drive by. They maybe stop at the winery because that's like our only tourist attraction. We used to have a camp a while ago, but that got closed down. Sucks.
Sal just says,
Henderson clears his throat and kind of looks
You-
uncomfortable.
You okay there? You need a water?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hey. I'm gonna get that quick. You guys, why don't you guys sit down? Come on, we'll talk.
Sal just says, we don't have time for this.
I'll be right back. She goes.
Well, as she's away, Henderson will ask if either Tomo or Sal have cell phones that they were allowed to keep.
I don't even think Sal
Almost.
had a cell phone.
Tomo looks at Henderson, and then he goes, "I have no phone."
I was in the woods. For
Way to go,
7
Henderson.
years.
Is there a house number that Henderson would know for the house?
Yeah, you would have gotten that with your notes.
Okay.
Sal takes out the walkie-talkie. This is Velvet Thunder. Do I get a
There's
response?
feedback because they're so close together. It's like,
Tomo, Henderson, your walkie-talkies go off.
I pick up mine, and I answer, and I'm like, "We're right in front of you, Sal."
Confirmed.
I kind of look over at Sal, all serious, and I go, "Does anyone get out? Do you have the idea? Do you also feel like she's a little bit strange to you?
Annoying.
Well, not annoying. I mean,
no?
she seems a bit off."
Yeah, I got that too.
Okay.
Like Tomo just kind of looks at
Henderson,
Henderson.
the not
like-
paranoid one.
He actually looks at Henderson really angry, and he goes, he actually gives him like a death stare almost, and he's like, "How can you not have noticed that?" She was way too cheerful about this. Normally, if somebody was informed about a missing child, they'd be a little bit more concerned.
And Sal says, did you see the way she dodged some of the things we said?
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Henderson's just standing there like, it seemed like a perfectly normal conversation to me.
Oh my god. Henderson picked the wrong team.
Totally off the team.
She returns with a couple drinks for you guys and sets them on the table. Here you go.
Drinks or just water?
Just water.
Okay.
You wouldn't want to give Tomo any alcohol.
We still have to, talk to a couple of the other shops, but I can give you a number to call if you think of anything else.
Oh, sure.
Give her the number.
Thank you. Are you guys gonna want a number here in case you need a call?
Yeah. That's good.
Do you want? Okay. Do you want like? Do you need my number or do you need like the bar number?
Both would be, cover our bases.
Okay. She points at your notepad. Can I write it in that? Is that okay?
Yeah. I'll
Okay.
flip to a new page.
Cool.
And yeah, your name and yeah.
And she.
As she's writing her number in the notepad, Tomo just kind of looks at her a little angrily.
An attempt. There's different ways to, if you
Just
want
punch
to.
the face.
She writes number down and she writes her name down.
Sal says,
Oh God, my computer just froze. That's not Uh-oh.
Oh.
You guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just no bueno.
Oh,
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Maybe she can't hear us.
I can hear you guys.
Okay.
Okay.
That's good.
Oh
good?
god, Jesus Christ. Okay, well, oh god.
What?
Everything's exploding.
My everything's trying to shut down.
oh
Oh
dear.
no.
Oh jeez.
Wait, you okay? Roll 20. You
You can
bitch.
do it.
Bitch.
Oh my god, it's so bad. Oh, we're up. I think we're okay. No.
Yay. Oh.
What?
Oh,
What?
Oh, what's happening?
What?
Sounds.
So, you get like bar number. and
Oh. South says, should we check Lauren's house next?
I mean, I was gonna finish talking to the other businesses first.
Tomo nods his head in agreeing with Henderson.
Guys, this could be another missing child.
But I asked,
Look, I'm not gonna fight you guys on this.
wait, hey, wait. That are you? Your last name is Belling? Saint Bellings?
Mhm.
Oh my god.
Are you related to Arthur Saint Bellings?
Oh, you've met him. Yeah, that's
Sal just
That-
bursts out laughing.
yeah. He's a character.
Tomo snickers and he's like, he sure is.
Yeah. He's my older brother.
Oh,
Works at the
okay.
store. Next door.
Okay. Good to know. We will go talk to him next, I guess.
I'll let
Okay.
him know
Word.
first.
From you.
I'll let him know that his sister.
You probably you maybe wanna try just going without the word.
Tomo's like, no,
Alright.
I insist. I think it'll be good.
Is your relationship strained? Now Henderson is just like concerned about this new
See,
information.
it's more it's complicated.
Well, we won't mention it if you don't want to. Us two.
Yeah, no, that just how do you know him?
He helped us with some first aid when he'll point at Sal. I mean, just an emergency.
He
You know, we
helped you
spoke
with
to him.
first aid?
Tomo quickly points at his neck where the bed bug was. And he goes,
Well, Henderson's pointing at all of Sal.
He waves. Sal just waves his
he
cat.
points at his neck wound.
I didn't know he helped out with medical stuff.
Sal just.
Well, I mean, it was an emergency. I guess this is subterfuge. This is fine, isn't it?
Yeah, go ahead and roll your lying rolls.
All right, that's subterfuge plus manipulation,
Yes.
right? All right, and +1 because he is socially small and thinks little Henderson will lie.
Wait, are we all doing this?
No, well, Henderson's the one talking, so no,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
Sal's not saying anything.
Okay.
Except he's occasionally laughing and glaring at Henderson.
She just raises her eye and she's like, okay, that's kind of weird because, you know him, you know what he works in. I don't expect he'd be working with,
It was
living, but
you know, a quick thing. So it was just stopped by to help, not anything big or anything. Just mostly got his name.
Okay. Okay.
Just kind of.
I will come.
The last die is the one that was a success, so he's totally coasting on just him being like not seeming like the kind of dude who would lie.
Oh my gosh. Okay. That's really nice of him. I never would have guessed.
Sal says, "Guys, missing children, probably dying. We should go."
We should go. Thank you for all of your help.
Yeah. Give me a call if you need anything.
Yes.
Gives a thumbs up.
So I guess we should go talk to Arthur. Since he is positioned across the street and
He's not across the street. He's right next to
Next
it,
door.
essentially.
right next. Well, no, I mean across the street from the park.
Ah.
When they get outside, Sal just looks at Henderson and says, "Did you not see what was happening there?"
He doesn't say anything. He just sort of, does the little draw in a little uncomfortably.
Angrily hobbles towards Arthur's store.
The mortuary.
You go to the mortuary.
Yes.
You enter and see a couple. It's a very plain, dull place. A single vase of what seems to be fruit flowers is on the counter. There's a bell.
Lame. Sal takes the bell.
Takes the bell or rings it?
He just takes it for himself, and he rings it. My bell.
So, bell is rung. Ding, ding, ding.
Ding-a-ling-a-ding-a-ling.
Sal has
Okay.
rung the bell. However, Sal chooses to ring it.
They're,
One of those annoying children that just goes
Wait,
bing, bing, until they show up.
Holy.
You hear a 1 second.
Sal starts laughing, just bursts out laughing.
Henderson will gently put his hand over the bell to keep Sal from.
Tomo
Abusing it.
instinctively puts his mouth over Sal's. Not his mouth. He puts his hand over Sal's
Oh,
mouth.
Whoa. What? Let's shift
No.
one thing at a time, okay?
No,
Control yourself.
not what I meant. I'm tired. Okay.
What are these feelings you're having? Jesus.
Well, he did score high enough. Anyways.
Sal does eyebrow wiggles.
He puts
Oh, to
his hand
seduce.
over Sal's mouth to try and make him stop talking. Try and make him stop laughing.
Sal just tosses the bell on the floor.
Oh my God, Sal.
Henderson put his
Henderson's hand is over it. He can't just grab it.
Oh, I thought it was like one of those dingy bells.
It is a dingy bell, and Henderson put his hand over it.
Oh, no, I meant like the one you hold and you're like ching ching ching.
No. It's like
No,
on the counter.
it's like a classroom, one of those classrooms.
Yeah, he's not just gonna throw it off the desk.
Arthur, you see Arthur arrive from the back door looking extremely annoyed.
Straight faces, everyone.
Sal just says, "Hey, Doc."
Why?
We're
That's all I need to
Almost.
know.
Tomo
Why?
looks at Arthur.
How
on a
did you even
mission.
figure out where I work?
We're actually we didn't. We just came because of a mission. We're talking to the shops.
Sal puts his arm around Arthur and says, "Well, buddy, we just missed you."
Arthur backs away because there's a counter between you and him, and he is backing.
Tomo's like, I'm sorry you have to deal with him right now.
Do you just want to look at the file? Oh, do they have the file with them?
This isn't my job. This is your fucking job.
Well, okay. There's a kid who disappeared for the park across the street.
Yes, I was there for the meeting.
Oh.
Oh my God,
You
Henderson.
didn't, I know. Just
Sal
you
just
didn't-
loses it.
Tomo just
Henderson's
stops
just trying to be thorough. Henderson's quickly losing control of the situation here. No, he's just like reintroducing. Did you see anything across the street from you? That's the last place he was seen, was across the park. Just recapping. He's recapping.
He just goes, silly Henderson. I'm pretty sure he would have told us.
Tomo groans. All the chaos.
Arthur's just looking at you guys in a state of disbelief.
Tomo looks up at Arthur and he literally has a really sympathetic look and he's like, I am so sorry.
No, it's too late for that.
Henderson just looks
Tomo.
embarrassed.
Tomo nods his head.
So
And that's why we
let,
go
let,
to the
let me recollect this for a second here. You came in here to ask me questions and disrupt my worth ethic, don't you even, Henderson?
More
He
South
immediately
Coast laughter.
closes his mouth.
When you could have fucking asked me when we were at the house.
Sal just goes, Henderson!
To be fair, it would have been strange if we didn't talk to you since we're not supposed to know you.
Well, okay, no, I'm serious. How did you figure out I'm here? And what do you mean you're not supposed to know me? What does that mean?
Tomo's just like, Henderson, just stop.
We met your-
No, continue. I'm quite curious.
You're, across the bar next door, your sister, she
fuck.
seemed... she didn't seem to know about us, so we assumed she wasn't supposed to know about you knowing us.
Oh my god. Are you serious? Like, how much did he puts both his elbows on the table and just cradles his face.
Sal leaps on it because he's laughing too hard.
Tomo elbows Sal and is like, shut up.
Are you serious right now? Like, are you fucking serious? You had one job! And that wasn't to go tell my sister about what I do in my free time.
We didn't tell her what you did in your free time. We just said we met you and you helped us once.
Help us.
So we knew your name.
No, did you just realize that's the implication? Now she thinks I help.
Is that bad?
Well,
Henderson is confused about.
God.
Sal just says, well, I mean, if you didn't help, I would be dead. So thanks for that.
You know, I sometimes wonder. Yeah, get the chuckles out. Fucker.
Sal just... So are we good here?
I can't even begin to fathom.
If you didn't see anything, we can just go. We didn't know you worked across the street from the park. Otherwise, we would have asked you in the meeting.
Yeah.
So we just lost Tomo.
I think you should just leave.
See you, Doc.
Yes, tail between legs. Retreat.
Sal's mood has improved greatly.
Henderson's has not.
Crackly again.
Dang it.
So is Tomo just gonna... Are we gonna stop, or is Tomo just gonna...
Tomo's gonna continue going solo and brooding.
Okay. That's great.
It's
Now
just
it's
you and me, Henderson.
Oh, God.
Eyebrow wiggle, eyebrow wiggle.
Does a wave with his eyebrows.
God,
All right.
Henderson.
So next one would be the coffee shop.
All right. You go into the coffee shop, and there are two people at the counter, a gal with blonde hair and pigtails, and a guy with a beanie. The beanie. One more of he seems to be chatting, and she seems to be tolerantly listening.
Henderson is a little reluctant to approach after his.
After his
But,
beatdown.
Yes, he will approach and say, excuse me.
They look over. Oh, hey, what's up? Says the guy. And the girl just kind of looks over and smiles.
We're actually looking into a disappearance you may have heard of.
Oh, no, I haven't heard anything. What's up?
Timothy Lane. He's a young boy with brown hair. He disappeared last Wednesday.
Oh.
He was last seen at the park, so we wanted to know if you had seen anything.
I hadn't seen anything at the park. I mean, out of the ordinary, usual kids playing there, but
Oh, okay.
no, I don't. Yo, Dolly, you seen anything? He kind of looks at her and she seems to think and shakes her head. She hasn't seen anything.
And no unusual patrons here or anyone who stayed around a long time or seemed to be watching the park?
Well, I mean, I've never seen you before.
I arrived in town not too long ago. We came for the investigation.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we're a coffee shop, man. People come in here, and they're like, man, fuel me up. And we're like, okay, man, and we give them coffee. So I don't really judge who's, a usual here, and Dolly only works mornings.
Okay. We have a number you can call if you... you can give us your number if you think of anything. Henderson's not sure you should be giving out the house number.
But if
So he's sort of
if they gave us
reconsidering.
our number, how would they call us if they thought anything?
Nice
I know, he's sort of torn now because he's not sure he's supposed to be giving it out.
If you want the coffee shop number, sure, I can, I'll get that for you.
Yeah, I mean, whatever you're comfortable giving out.
Yeah, no, that's totally fine. Let me just write that down for you. And there you go, and he hands it to you.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah, how's it going? I mean, how long's he been gone? You said 3 days?
7 days.
Jesus.
Yeah, so we're really buckling down on investigation. Yep.
Sal just says, every minute we talk, that's another minute that child's gone. So if you can't help us,
Is that like an intimidation or what? Persuasion? Are you trying to get him to talk more, Sal?
no, he's just saying.
You're just trying to be cool?
No, he's just saying, shut up. We got other stuff to do.
Well, yeah, I mean, you talk to, you talk to his friends?
Not yet. We
Okay.
were doing that after the shops.
Oh, okay. You've, well, okay. I know you guys are in the rush, and I'm real sorry, but, force of habit.
No. Thank you.
If you guys ever need, like, coffee or anything, if you guys are, like, this ends up being, like, a all-nighter, let me know.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
no problem, man.
Young man.
Beautiful.
Okay, so I think that's all the shops, right?
Of the 3 that are in front of it, yes.
Yeah, okay. So, we should head to the girl's house since we have her address, and perhaps we'll meet up with some people there.
Oh my God, Henderson, what a play. Hobble, hobble.
What a
Hobbledy-doo-dah.
Alright, you guys make your way there. Would you be okay if I swapped?
Yep, go ahead. This is a good swapping point. I'm gonna go
Alright.
to the bathroom really quick because I
How
have had 3
Dare
Pepsis.
you? Alright. Team Sweet Tooth.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
What's up?
Natalie
A
was
relative
back.
concept?
Wow.
Natalie was sneaking around,
Mm.
and Lemons
Yeah.
and Theo were chilling in the sitting room. Still looking at the pictures.
After they look at the pictures, who wants to throw out the suggestion of checking out his room?
Yeah, Theo will ask. Do you mind if we take a look at his room? It might help if we knew a little bit more about him.
Sure. Yeah. Just please don't move anything around too much.
Oh, we'll leave everything just the way we found it, I promise.
Thank you. And she leads you up to his room.
Okay. So
You
we're
go
in
to a
the
bedroom. Yes, you are in the room.
room. Describe the room.
The room is pretty plain. It has pictures on the walls. Nothing really much different from what you've seen. There is the bed, and then on the wall the bed is against, a little further away is a window. Closet. What is it called? Dresser with dinosaurs on it.
Oh.
And you see a couple more sticks in here. They're in a little pile in the corner.
Yeah, so
And,
those
um,
sticks.
He likes to bring them home after. Sometimes he goes and plays out in the woods, and he likes to bring them home.
The woods? That sounds a lot less safe than the park.
It's not that big of a woods. Well, he usually doesn't go that far. It's behind the house.
Does he ever say why he brings the sticks home? Like, is it part of a game that you know of, or?
Imaginary games. I don't understand it.
It's okay.
Lemons is gonna look around. Perception?
Sure.
Wow.
Put your glasses on, Lemons.
No. Apparently, I was trying to clean them.
He has to be dashing.
You're looking around and nothing really much. You see a telescope on the not telescope, no, it's not a telescope, the little handheld ones that pirates used to use on like their ships.
Telescope. Periscope?
Periscope.
Telescope? Periscope.
I thought the periscope was the up one on submarine.
Yeah, the periscope is the up one. It's the spyglass.
It's
It's spyglass.
the up
Yeah,
telescope.
spyglass,
As opposed to those notorious down telescopes. And don't get me started on those left and right ones. Ooh.
The spyglass. I guess
Yeah.
was the right word.
Yay, thank you. Thank you, Inky.
Okay. Well, Lemons is at a loss in children's room, so.
Okay.
Can I give a perception a go?
You may.
Let's do this.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Ah.
So, alright, you're looking around and you notice the setup. You're looking at his bed and you're looking at the angle and everything. And you notice it's kind of similar to one of the drawings you saw before.
Hmm. Is it one of the ones where there was a creepy thing in the window?
Yes.
Oh. I am going to take a look out the window and see what it overlooks.
The woods.
Oh.
Oh, well, that's friggin' reassuring. I'll refrain from voicing this opinion.
I'm gonna look. Like, is there any like particular damage, like to or around like the window or the window frame? Like any scratches, any marks, anything like that that are out of the ordinary? Or
Make a perception. One success. You're looking at it. You notice the screen seems a little bent, but not very
Whoa.
much.
Mm.
Has something like have there been like any birds or anything that have like flown into like your house at any time?
Once or twice. Not often.
Any particularly recently that you know of, or
No.
okay? Is what way is the screen bent?
Slightly inward.
Okay.
This is second story? Second story?
Yes.
Okay. I was moments ago to take a look out in the backyard, but it's what time of day is it?
It's morning. You guys left about 8 a.m.
Okay, so we totally
They got you up bright and early.
Plenty of time.
plenty.
Jeez.
So I guess since Lemons has no place in a tiny child's bedroom, he'll kind of excuse himself and with a mention that he's gonna go check out the yard and kind of walk
Okay.
out there. So anyone looking out the window will see him meandering around. Kind of looks up at whoever's in the window and then kind of, I guess,
Creepy wave.
yeah, creepy wave, smile. Should I perception roll from this side because it's mainly his goal now?
Yeah. You may.
Yes, not the
Wow.
child's room.
Much
I
better.
see.
You're looking around, and what specifically are you looking at?
Just kind of, because woods are creepy anyways, and also that picture. Kind of any markings in the grass, maybe, or something like along the walls of the house or something.
You don't see anything along the walls of the house. You do see a couple, like, not exactly markings as much as looking around. You see, in the woods, it seems to be a trail.
Like a beaten down path.
Yes.
Okay.
It's very faint, however.
Yeah, he's not going in it.
Okay.
Any discarded toys out here?
Yeah, there's a couple. You know, nothing exactly, like, haphazardly left.
Kind of towing them over.
Yeah.
Toys.
Ew.
Haven't never had those.
Wow.
May or may not be true.
Childhood, what is that?
What is?
You see, also, among some toys is, like, a little hammer and things like that.
Little hammer. Like
Little
a real
hammer.
hammer or like a toy
Yeah,
hammer?
like a little real hammer.
Oh my god. He picks it up just because it amuses him.
You have a tiny little hammer.
Oh my
A
god.
little real hammer.
It's a little baby hammer.
Now you can hammer baby nails.
Or you can nail some babies.
Oh.
Oh,
Steady
my
now.
God. If you want to add that to your inventory, if you're taking it, you can.
That's stealing.
I'm just saying.
You steal from your patients all the time.
That's
And your
different.
coworkers.
We don't know if this kid's dead yet. Anyone anyone else want to do anything?
I think I'll ask her more about like the friends actually, because something earlier sort of like surprised me a little. So how long has Timothy known his friends for?
He's known Lauren for about 4 years and Chris for about 1.
Oh, okay. Did they meet in school or?
No, they don't. There is no school
Oh,
around.
no, of course. Yes. I'm sorry.
Kids tend to get to know each other fast around here. I mean, there's not many people here, so whatever kids there are, they tend to find each other quickly.
Small town. Yeah. Fair enough. How often do they play together?
Pretty often.
Okay. Did they go into when Timothy went into the woods? Did they go with him or?
Yeah, sometimes.
Oh, okay. And but there'd be times where he'd go alone.
Yeah.
Okay. How often would he bring home the sticks? Then would he bring them home like after he'd been alone or after he'd been with them or?
He sometimes brought them when he was with them, but he always did bring one when he came back alone.
Always alone. Okay. Okay.
I think it might have been something just to entertain him since he didn't have them to talk with.
Oh yeah, probably. Like.
Nothing ominous. Nah.
No, totally fine.
I mean, clearly from the drawings, he has a very good imagination. So it wouldn't be hard for him to find a way to entertain himself.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, also, from the file, actually, he lived with Timothy lived with his mum and dad, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Right. Okay.
So dad is out.
I take it Mr. Lane is at work?
Yes. He works at the winery.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's excellent.
He gets back later.
Oh, okay. Well, if when we're done here, you tell him we stop by.
I will.
Thank you.
Lemons kind of makes his way back up from the lawn if nothing else was seen.
You didn't really see anything else back there?
Not even in the woods.
You see woodsy woods.
He briefly wonders if this whole shadow thing, if they disappear completely during the day or if they just hide in shadows during the day. And if that's the case, the woods are kind of a terrifying place to be. Okay. So anyways, he returns, re-enters, I assume he's allowed to. And,
Oh, you're a vampire. You can't.
I don't know. Comes in and turns to her and asks if the park has a woods around it as well.
No, the park's basic. Or wait, let me refer to my map actually.
She stands there like, wait, I got a map.
The park has some woods behind it, but it's not much because on either side there are buildings.
It's not the woods.
No,
just
it's not the
trees.
woods. It's a very,
It's-
very small baby village.
So it's just a little bit of trees.
It's like some underbrush.
Alright.
Really nothing much.
Well, I think that about wraps it up, unless you guys can think of something.
I'm pretty much exhausted every line of questioning. Oh yeah. So when he plays with Chris and Lori, does he did Timothy like only play outside with them, or did he play over at their houses?
I think he would play at their houses too.
Okay. How far away from here do they live?
Oh, closer to town. Near the park, actually.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
We could check out Lori's house.
We could.
Meet up.
Oh, before we head out from the house, Theo will suggest taking pictures of the drawings. I'm assuming he has his phone,
Oh,
so he can do that.
I think Lemons still has his phone. I don't think it's been confiscated.
You guys may take pictures.
Good.
Guy Lemons is listed as having a smartphone.
Yep, snappy snaps.
Maybe.
Like a
Alright.
professional.
So, you guys head out?
Yeah?
Yeah.
For two?
Where we were heading? Was it one of the kids?
Yeah.
Lori's. Lauren.
Lori's
Lori.
house.
Coincidentally, you guys both go to Lauren's house.
Oh my god, it's so weird, crazy.
Well, what I like to
Oh.
imagine is while you guys are walking, you get a probably radio signals from
Sound.
Velvet Thunder.
This is Velvet Thunder.
A quick
You
thing.
copy.
I think
This
I
is-
dropped.
Or is it-
Oh, no, you're still here. Did you?
No,
oh,
I dropped
yes.
before I could suggest what I wanted to, which was before they leave Timothy's house, Theo was going to ask if they could take pictures of his sketchbook.
Yeah.
Oh, we
no.
got that.
They got that.
Okay. I
Yeah,
did not
Lemon-
hear the response.
Oh,
Lemon's got it.
Okay, thank you.
Lemons
Good.
has an intelligent phone,
Yes.
Yay.
He's more smart.
whereas Henderson now merely has his intelligence.
You no longer have the phone.
Alright.
Okay. That was all. And now we are rendezvousing with
Yes.
Velvet Thunder.
Yup.
This is E1 calling Velvet Thunder. Over.
This is Velvet Thunder.
I hope Sal makes the noises.
He does. That's Sal.
It's not even the radio. It's just Sal making the noises into it.
God bless.
Like modern radios don't make that sound anymore. They just
The
sound.
authenticity of it.
Sal has to make it real.
Velvet Thunder, you're supposed to say over after you're done. Over.
My mistake, over.
Lemons ignores his own radio.
Any important updates? Over.
Yes, we found a key to a lost girl's house, or not lost girl, to a girl that was at the park with Timothy. Over.
I
He says
take it.
then over.
I take it her name was Lori. Over.
How did you know that? Over.
Was it Lauren?
Lauren.
That's the. I keep confusing it.
Okay, Lauren Timothy.
Yeah.
So that was Henderson. Like Henderson, not over the radio. I think pretty sure he just corrected Sal when he heard the name.
It sounded like a socialist
Yeah, pretty much.
So they rendezvous.
They rendezvous.
Much rendezvousing.
All the rendezvous.
Scooby
You
Gang back
rendezvous.
together.
Hello,
The
friends.
house in town.
Lemons
Hey.
favors them all with a smile.
Henderson
What
pretty much
number?
is the only relevant information they found was a few out-of-towners have been hanging around in one of the bars by the park, but he's not sure that's actually a lead.
I found the key. We can break into the house.
They said
No.
not to break the law. We told not to.
We found
Okay.
pictures.
Well, we learned a little bit about Timothy.
Yeah, what'd you guys find out?
We can show off the pictures.
Yeah, Lemon's
Yeah.
hands on showing the pictures
Pretty.
took with the phone.
You do such.
Henderson does not look happy.
He's been making these sketches recently. A lot of them seem to be of outside his window, and his mom said he liked to go and play in the woods behind the house.
Oh, the woods are where the mimics live.
Sal just says, "What is with this town and creepy drawings from children?"
And Lemon starts what?
He just doesn't even comment on it.
Goddamn creepy kids.
Every time he'd go play in the woods as well, he'd also bring back a stick from the woods for some reason, and he's gathered at least 2 piles of them. One in his room and one in the hallway of his house. There was also signs of something like striking the screen of his window. Maybe something was trying to get in, or could have been just a bird. We don't know.
Oh, look at
Very
that.
box house.
Cute.
It's an itty bitty house.
Just the boxiest of houses.
So modern.
What a cute baby house.
Knock, knock, knock.
So we're not done talking to
No.
each
Yeah.
other. So.
Oh, we also
Nope.
found out that apparently he'd been drawing pictures of the same 3 people over and over, and point at Lemon's phone where those guys are.
When Sal sees the ginger blue shirt, he says, he just smiles. Doesn't say anything.
So the description of the out-of-towners, one was tall with blonde hair, and one was shorter, older with brown hair, right?
Yes.
Does that look like it could possibly match any of the people in the drawings?
No.
Okay. Well, they're only a piece of information to pan out.
Oh yeah. Also, apparently something like this has happened before.
Yeah, there was a girl at the old elementary school when his mom was younger, disappeared as well. Not in the park. No one quite knows where she disappeared. They just assumed that it was a standard like missing child case, but now this has happened again.
Oh, there's another
Henderson
child.
makes an unhappy noise.
There's a third child too.
Sal makes an adventure face.
Sal, no. Oh yeah, his other friend, Chris. Did we get his address?
Yeah, we got him.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got both their faces.
Okay. So then we can share that info.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we should talk to them here and see if we can figure out what happened at the park that day.
Yeah,
From Lauren.
Knock, knock, knock.
Oh,
seems like a
no.
good idea.
Yeah,
But-
Sal is taking
So I'm
initiative.
starving. I'm gonna go grab a plate of food.
You knock
You're supposed
and
to be in the background.
I
soon
think
after
Lemons is gonna try to slip in there and get the initiative on Sal.
Just
soon
nudge
after
up.
a big old burly man answers the door.
Sal says, "Hello, sir. Are you missing a child?" Holds his key up.
Jesus Christ. Sal.
Well,
Oh my
I'm
god.
certainly not missing a child, no.
We're here investigating the missing case of Timothy, right? How to
Timothy
pronounce it?
Lane.
Yeah.
Timothy Lane. Yeah.
Of
Yes.
Timothy Lane. And we have some questions.
Timothy,
if you don't mind.
Oh no, no, ask away. Anything we can do to help.
Sal says, "Does Lauren live here?"
Yes.
Okay, these are probably yours then. Just give the keys to him.
Oh. She said that she left them in her room.
Good job, Sal. You got a small child in trouble.
Puts in his pocket and he's like, I will have
His
a word with her
heroic
later about this.
So,
We think that your daughter was one of the last people to see Timothy before he went missing. Do you mind if we talk?
Oh, she's not home right now, but I can go get her.
She's dead.
Everyone
Would
just
you
pushes
mind,
Sal to the back of the group.
She's not that far from here. We can just go pick her up.
Hobble mode activated.
He walks a couple of houses down, jollily.
Jolly.
Every turn.
He has a jolly stride to his step.
were we told to just kind of stay put, or are we
You said
following him? Or?
Follow.
Okay, we're
Alright.
following. His aunt-
Lawrence. Yeah.
He knocks on a house, and an elderly woman opens the door. You see the two seem to be talking for a bit, and she nods. And soon enough, a little girl comes out.
Sal says, "Well, that's good."
Thanks, Sal.
Lemons puts on his neighborly smile.
Her dad puts his big old hand on her shoulder and is just like, "So what did you need to ask?" She's just kind of looking up at you guys, shifty eyes.
Sal just looks at Lemons.
She looks at
Theo,
Can you tell
Theo is going to sort of squat down so he's on eye level with her.
He
and he'll
doesn't need
say,
to squat down.
not that far. Yeah, he doesn't have to go that far. He bends his knees slightly. He'll
Okay,
say,
so-
"Hi, Lauren. We're investigators, and we're trying to find what happened to your friend Timothy. Can you tell us about the day that you last saw him at the park?"
Oh. Yeah, sure. Where's Timothy?
We're still looking. We're going to find him, but we think that you can help us if you tell us a little bit about when you last saw him.
Oh, okay. At the park?
Yeah. Were you with him and Chris at the park last Wednesday?
We were playing sandcastles. And sword fighting. And then we got bored, so he wanted to show us the fort. So Chris didn't want to go because Chris is boring. But I went along.
Where did you go in the forest?
To the fort.
Where is that?
It's it's in the back of Johnny's house.
in the woods.
Okay.
And I stayed there for a while. Then it got late and I got hungry. So I went home.
Did
She
Timothy
rubs her
stay
eye.
in the fort?
Uh-huh. He wanted to find something.
Did he tell you what?
The story changed a lot. He was always saying that it was a bunch of different stuff. That he wanted to find it and show it, and he showed me a bunch of pictures. And he was like, I'm gonna find it. And he told me all these weird stories about these scary things and these scary tall people looking in his window at night. He's such a liar, but the story is fun.
Did the scary tall things have like white eyes?
I don't remember.
Henderson's in the corner having war flashbacks.
Can
Oh
you
no,
remember-
Henderson.
Can you
He-
remember anything specific? I know you said a lot of things, but can you remember even one of them that he was trying to look
He
for?
talked about the cornfield a lot, and he said that he didn't like the cornfield, but he was okay with the woods because he said his fort was impenetrable and that he was going to catch them. And he said that he wanted to make a post that he could look at them from.
Did he ever
He took me
say-
to his fort. I had to do climbing, which is okay, but
Henderson's resisting the urge to just like immediate say, we go, like we should go there. We need to go there right now. We might be there.
Sal just says, "Should we go there?"
In a little bit. So he was trying to build to his fort to catch these things?
I don't think he wanted to catch them. I think he just wanted to see them.
Hmm.
He made a lookout post.
Oh, okay.
The little trail in the woods. Do you remember what I'm talking about?
Oh, the picture wasn't saying to like beware. It was a lookout post.
Yeah, he made plans for a lookout post.
I asked her.
That's clever.
I asked her if the little trail in the woods leads to the fort.
It kinda does. I can take you there.
No. Maybe you should just, draw us a map or describe it.
Oh,
You should
I'm
come with us.
really bad at drawing, but I can try.
It's probably
Uh,
better than
Sal leans over and says, "Why can't she just show us where it is?"
Henderson flashbacks.
I have a yeah. I have a question. Is that Henderson saw that had that map of the forest that Carly gave him back in his tutorial? Obviously, he doesn't have the phone with the picture on it anymore. But is that is that the woods around Carlsville? Because she thought they were around Carlsville. That's at the old campsite, isn't it? That's too far away.
Make a memory check.
Remember it? What are my stats for everybody? Stats. Okay, so intelligence and composure. Okay. War flashbacks.
Yep. The woods is definitely the woods around Carlsville.
Oh,
Okay.
Mm.
However, you recall there being a sort of border on it where the camp stopped and where
Okay.
the rest of the woods was.
Okay. But he has no. He doesn't have enough memory to recall if it was what its relationship to the town was.
No.
Like if he could figure out. Okay. So he's just sitting there having more flashbacks, like forest,
Lost in the woods. Oh,
children.
no. Poor
Yes.
Henderson.
So he's like, yeah, I think we should need to check that out. I don't think she should come with us.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Did Timothy ever say why he didn't like the cornfield?
Because he went in there once and he said he saw stuff, but he didn't see stuff because it was too fast.
Okay.
Hmm.
He said that it scared him away and scratched him, but he didn't seem scratched to me.
Did it scratch him on his knee or?
He fell down.
Okay.
I mean, he said scratched him. He never said where. He just said that he really, really didn't like the cornfield.
Quinn
And
lived
so
there,
I
do you
didn't go
remember?
in there because he never wanted to play in there.
Okay.
Do we have anything else to ask?
And your other friend didn't hear any of this or go into the woods?
He's heard the stories, but he's a weenie.
He didn't come with you that day.
No, he's weird.
Weird how.
Like, he doesn't like playing outside. He says he doesn't like it here and he wants to go back to his old house.
Smart
His
kid.
his old house.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes being homesick is hard.
I think
I
we
like
can
it.
all relate to that at this point in time.
Yeah. Where?
Except Sal.
So he's not from Carlsville.
No. He moved here. And he wants to go back. But his parents got a job here, is what he said. So he can't go anywhere.
Hmm.
Charlie, you can never go back.
Hmm.
Oh! I see what you're saying.
Oh,
Helene's Junior.
We should go talk.
Hmm. We're just gonna bother the shit out of all the rest of the Guardians members.
Henderson wants to. Wants to
Hey,
go
you're not letting us talk to our family, so we're just gonna harass yours.
Give us our phones back, assholes.
Henderson's the only one who had his phone removed because he was like making calls and trying to like get his bill pay set up and everything.
Yeah,
He
Lemon
was just
gets
being a
calls, he
dad.
just ignores them.
All right.
Oh.
So Henderson's voting that they go into the woods.
We
Mhm.
need to talk to this third child first.
But we want to talk to the third child.
You might know something.
I
Yeah,
guess.
it can't hurt to hear what he has to say.
Mm-hmm.
And he seems more aware of the oddities.
Yes.
Okay.
Or at least more creeped out by them.
Yes. So I think we leave this child alone now. And thank
Thank
your
him.
father.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you very much, Lauren. You've been a big help.
Mm-hmm. And when you find Timothy, you should tell him I said hi.
Well, we will. We'll make sure that he gets to come by and say hi
Also, thanks
himself.
for getting me out of tutoring.
Sal just says if we find Timothy.
Oh God.
He'll reach back
I-
and jab Sal in the ribs.
Ouch! Just messing with her.
Dude,
His
she's like
horribly
10.
broken ribs.
It's not a very hard jab. It's coming from Theo.
How far away is the third child's
How
house?
can you reach his ribs? Be like a.
He's not that short. Shut up.
By jumping up.
Third child is not too far away. Essentially, it's a little further down, past
What?
the Guardian's base.
Like a 10-minute walk? What?
No, like 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. Don't need car. Let's go.
Abo.
Don't need car.
Should we pack everyone up since Sal is on hobbling?
Someone's gonna have to sleep on
Sounds
someone's
like I can
or
walk.
on someone's lap.
Nice
Someone's
pose.
Because there's
Car.
6 of us,
Yes,
and most
car.
cars only have 5 seats.
Oh,
3 in
contestant.
back, 2 in front.
Yeah, he's got a normal car. It's not nothing special.
Yeah, it's a little 4-door.
Probably Theo would end up sitting on Henderson because Henderson's the biggest not injured guy, and Theo's the smallest not injured guy. Actually, just the smallest.
Traveling
Shrug.
again.
Okay. You head there. Oh, I'm crackling. I thought you said we're traveling.
That too.
We are also traveling. But we were cracking.
Much
All right.
better.
You drive. You ride.
We ride.
Yeah, yeah.
Ride like 2 minutes down the street and then get out.
Park on the side of the road.
Theo would jokingly offer to go sit in the trunk.
The house you got, it's getting closer to like the edge of town. You arrive.
Okay, I guess we go up to the door.
Alright.
Lemons will. I don't know.
Knock, knock, knock.
Sal's already there.
We have to pull Sal away from the door again.
Sal, no bothering the small child this time, I swear to God.
What's this kid's
Sal
name
just
supposed
grumbles.
Chris.
to be? Chris, okay. Oh, a little picture.
That is a tiny house.
There we go.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
nice
what a-
house.
That's a nice house.
Compared to
is
the
a
box.
Something crawls out of the well.
No, no.
Okay.
Guardian space.
So, you knock and door creaks open and you see a small, tired-looking child looking up at you.
Favor him with a not creepy smile. Thank you very much. Are you Chris by any chance?
Yeah?
Did
Who are you?
Well, I suppose we should ask your parents, huh? Are your parents home?
Oh, no.
Oh dear.
Would you mind if we ask you a few questions right here?
We won't come inside or anything.
Yeah, we'll stand right here.
Probably say that we're, investigating, looking for Timothy.
Um,
So we don't seem very strange. Or at least
We're
less
ice cream
strange.
men.
Sal, shut up.
He steps back and closes the screen door. You can talk through this.
Okay.
That'll
Smart
protect.
kid.
Sal just says, "Yeah, that's gonna protect you."
Oh my god.
Sal, shut up.
At this
He
point,
blocks the
Nat
screen.
just grabs Sal by the ear and pinches it and just doesn't let go.
Hey, Theo, you're gonna work your child magic.
Yeah.
Your
Theo-
small child magic.
Yes.
Henderson has a specialty in empathy for children.
Yeah. Do you want to? Come on, you and me, Henderson.
Okay.
We'll make this work.
Okay.
Yeah, Theo will step up and say, "Sorry if this is strange.
Uh-huh.
We're investigating what happened to your friend Timothy. We're trying to find out what happened on the last day that people saw him
Before he
Um,
went missing.
before he went missing." Yeah.
Uh-huh.
We talked with your other friend Lauren, and she said that you were all in the park together.
Yeah.
Can
Yeah.
you tell us a little bit about that day? Was anything strange going on in the park?
No. We were just playing normal, No one really else really uses the park since there's not many other kids here. But and then they got bored and they wanted to go to the woods, and I don't like that. I don't like anywhere else. The park is nice because there are always people, and
Henderson nodding.
I like it there. But I don't like the woods. It's
Is this
weird.
picture accurate? Is there woods surrounding this house too?
Yes.
Okay. Is it these woods you don't like, and I motion the ones kind of around, or the ones that are by Timothy's house?
I don't like any of them. I don't like it here.
I don't like the
Smart
grass or the air.
I do not like it, Sam. I am.
I I only go out to play in the park. And sometimes at Timothy's house. I don't like going to Lauren's house. She's mean.
Sal just whispers, "This kid is a weenie."
Have you ever seen Timothy's fort in the woods?
No.
Okay.
He's told us about it, but I don't want to go see it.
Your friend said he told weird stories and that you didn't like them.
No.
What about them don't you like? And do you remember anything specific?
Well, he was always talking about like these things like outside his window, or like running in the cornfield, or on the roof, or and
Spooks.
and he's always like going on about like all this creepy stuff, and I don't and he's always talking about everything like it's so normal, and you know, the city didn't have this kind of curfew. Like, and all the houses have to have their lights on, and I don't like it here. It's all really, really weird, and I don't understand it. And he's just saying stuff to scare me. I know it, but I don't like it.
Child.
I mean,
We feel your feels.
they don't even celebrate 4th of July here.
What kind of Americans are they?
Like, no,
They're
no
clearly
fireworks
probably
or
bastards,
anything.
What do they do
Dirty
instead?
communist city.
What?
Lemon's asking what they do instead.
Well, during the day they have food and stuff and a parade. It's really small, but usually everyone goes to the next town. I forgot its name. In the Bay, and they celebrate it there. They shoot off fireworks and have fun parades and stuff like that. But they don't do it here.
Think of anything else to ask?
Sal just says, "Oh, never mind. Go."
Oh no, just
No.
You said you were from the city. Which city are you from?
Oh, hey, I'm from Madison.
Madison.
Yeah.
What?
Wisconsin.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. You're not from around.
I don't know about America. Help.
Right, British.
To be fair, we hardly know about America, so.
Why do you leave the city? And
my mom and dad, they weren't happy, and my dad brought me out here because he got a really, really good offer on a job. So we came out here.
Sal says, asks him what his dad's name is.
I don't, Dad?
Dad? He doesn't know his own dad's name.
I mean,
Sal goes, "Okay, kid, what's your last name?"
Henderson's like, why are we asking this?
Sal, please.
Brine?
Okay.
Didn't we already know that?
Oh yeah, we did. Sal forgot.
We should go. Thank you very much for your help.
Don't tell your parents we were here.
Sal, shut up.
Nat just yanks on Sal's ear a bit harder.
Sal is a lot like your friend, who's mean. So don't listen to him.
Sorry to bother you, Chris.
Henderson
Thank
says
you a
that.
lot. Yeah. Henderson calls Sal a weenie.
No, mean. He called him mean, like Chrissy or whatever.
Yeah, call me a weenie, Henderson.
Like Lauren.
I'll kill you.
You said weenie.
No,
Which
meanie.
would have been
Meanie
great.
like Lauren.
Yeah,
So
okay.
don't listen.
Anyway.
Yeah, we thank
Yeah.
Biddy Chris for his
Well-
time.
Mhm.
He closes the door, and you hear a very distinct click.
We leave him alone.
We should go to the forests.
Yes, we should.
Um,
Although we should probably, like, in case something happens, maybe stock up on something that can, like, hold on.
I have
Maybe stock up on, like,
flashlights.
self-defense or something. I don't know.
what, like a bat?
What is the time?
It's probably getting around. Let's see. You guys been questioning for a while, so let's say like 4 or 5.
Hmm.
That only gives what curfew is at.
Well, it's summertime, so it shouldn't be a while before it gets dark.
Curfew hits around 8.
But it's the woods.
Spooky.
Woods are always dark.
Hmm.
Truth.
Yeah. Well, okay, if we're gonna look in the woods, we should probably grab, like, flashlights or something, or something
I
to...
have with flashlights with me.
Okay, we're probably also gonna need something to defend ourselves with, in case
Sal
something
raises
comes
his
at
fists.
us.
No, I have
Besides those...
more stuff in the RV.
Doesn't have
I
a
just
baseball bat,
carry-
does he?
No, he does not.
Sal has a guitar we could hit things with.
Henderson did not buy any weapons. He bought stuff.
Silly Henderson.
Well, I'm sure Miss Lane would be a little alarmed if she saw us entering the woods with weapons too.
Yeah, true.
Flashlights, however.
Good thing my only weapon's a pocket knife, then. I can just go, nothing here, nothing here. I guess then...
As stated on his sheet, Henderson's weapon is his massive guns.
Yes.
the best weapon.
Well, what do you guys think?
Your wrestling arms.
Well, well, like Sal said earlier, every minute we talk is a minute the kid could be dying.
Alright, so we don't have any weapons, but there's plenty of sticks in the woods. Obviously.
Sticks make good weapons.
And should we just go to the woods?
That's Henderson's vote.
Lemons is down.
course,
He's a
Sal.
little bit in seek and find children mode.
Should
Sal
we
is
not...
in adventure mode.
Should we not also let the aces or something know what's been going on?
That we have a lead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe leave him a message or something. Someone with a phone.
Does Lemons have a number? Sister?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Does Lemons have a
Well, if
number to tell?
Henderson has the number. If
I don't
Lemons does
think
not.
you do, unless you specifically asked for it.
Henderson has a number, he can give it to Lemons.
Okay, well, Lemons can just leave
The
it
number
with
he accidentally handed out.
Accidentally.
Good job, Hender Dad.
Well, Lemons will just leave a message then, saying, "Oh yeah, we're gonna go check out."
Right,
We're gonna go into the
Oh,
woods.
no, that phone definitely gets answered.
you just hear
BRB Woods.
Sal just screams adventure in the background.
Allings office. Who's this?
Lemons, we have a lead. We're gonna check out the woods.
Lead. What did you find?
We found more of just kind of a trail leading back to the woods, and
Right.
yeah.
Well, you have about 4 hours. Make it back before dark.
Okay.
Bye, Dad.
I love you.
Bye, sexy grandpa.
No.
If Lemons could wink could wink through his voice, he would.
Hey, Lemons probably can wink through his voice,
Voice
let's be
wink.
honest.
He just feels it over the phone. Oh.
He can't use his eyes most of the time because they're blocked.
Can I try that?
The glasses, obstruct the leering.
What was that, Andrew?
He's totally doing almost like a verbal wink before he hangs.
Oh my god, okay. If you want to roll for it, you can.
Yes, please.
See, like,
roll
what kind of
sexy
verbal
dice.
wink is this?
Oh, it's definitely gosh.
See you later, soldier.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh,
Well,
no.
then that would be manipulation, persuasion, and plus seduction if you have it.
Oh my god. So I had 5 rolls, I think. Just 5.
You can burn a willpower.
Oh my god.
That's a great idea.
I didn't do it.
Aw.
It was lost on him.
Your,
Go be British as Baloo.
your charm is wasted here.
I know, because striking looks doesn't work when he's not looking at me.
And then
Isn't
literally
there-
last thing you hear after you do that is just literally you have 4 hours.
Like,
He hung up before you had a chance to.
oh,
To work
okay.
the magic.
Damn.
Alright. We should hurry, says Henderson.
We should. So back to the car.
Do we know how far out the fort is supposed to be?
Nope.
You actually, did you
4
get the
hours.
map from Lauren or no?
Oh, well, yeah, if she was actually drawing one.
She could have attempted to.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
It's very crude.
It is a map by a small child.
It's the equivalent of a Silent Hill map drawn by one of the protagonists.
There wasn't any, landmarks or anything? Like turn left at the red bush or something?
Oh no, she absolutely had nothing helpful for you.
Okay.
She has like, it's like a line. It's like, here's the woods, line. There's no distances.
Okay, let's, nip into the woods.
Okay,
Oh,
so
that's-
before we do this, do you think we have time to do this, or should we pause?
Well, we can just do, like, go out into the woods for an hour and a half. And then the backtracking would be an hour and a half and then a half hour to the house.
I mean,
Or an hour to the
in
house.
real life, do we have?
Oh, in real life.
Do we have time to do this, or should we wait for Nick?
I think we should wait.
Yeah.
First session is a 2-parter. My life.
To be fair, we talked to, like, literally everyone.
Well, actually, I'm glad you did because I had a plan for everyone. So.
So maybe we should hold off then.
I mean, I think I'd be okay going forward if we had everyone, but I feel
Yeah.
bad having Nick miss the end of the first session.
Right.
All right, yeah, we can pause it here then.
Okay. Sounds
Okay.
Stop your recording, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies
Next time.